Well, you know what they say.
Never tell me the odds.
Everybody in there is here for you.
It's the blatant lack of empathy.
It's you and me forever.
You mustn't tell a single soul on earth. Do you understand?
I've always been a raccoon. I'm a raccoon.
YouTube channel. And now, please welcome our guests for our hosts for the evening, Brandon Runkle and Audrey Venable.
I'm Brandon Runkle, and I'm a senior filmmaker. I'm going first.
Oh.
I'm going first.
Yeah,
You're on this side. Come
yep.
on, we went over this.
Sorry. Yep.
I'm Brandon Runkle. I'm a senior film major from Atlanta, Georgia.
And I'm Audrey Venable. I am a junior musical theater major from San Francisco, California. And we are so excited to be co-hosting this show tonight. What an incredible honor this is.
We have an amazing array of films and musical performance listed for you guys tonight. We have the Queen herself here. Dr. President Candace McQueen is here tonight.
Just be calm.
Calm down.
No, it's fine.
If we're
Just
cool and we don't make any bad jokes, then we might be able to meet.
I love you. I love.
Focus. Hey, look at me.
We are so excited to be celebrating the collaboration of all of the departments within the CEA this evening.
Yes, we have all of them here. First and foremost, our hospitality program. This venue would not look like it is tonight without them. Round of applause. We also have our music department and our film department, obviously, our animation department, and and I think our animation department as well. Yeah. I think there's a couple others, but
Theater
sure.
and theater. The theater
Oh,
department.
that one? Yeah.
We are I'm so lucky to be hosting with Brandon this year. We actually, it's kind of a funny story.
It's a
of how
crazy
we met.
story, yeah. It was last
Wednesday. Yeah, it was last
it
Wednesday.
Thursday?
Wednesday? It was Wednesday.
Guess it was Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's crazy. My co-host Audrey is nominated 4 separate times tonight for Best Actress.
And my co-host Brandon got dressed for the 5-Minute Film Festival this evening. It's a big day for him.
Yeah.
No, but in all seriousness, Brandon isn't nominated tonight. He is a pity host.
Hey. The reason I wasn't nominated this year was because I was working 4 to 5 different production jobs on the set of Cancer Fairy. Woohoo! That's a production made by our seniors this year that we might get a teaser of tonight, if we're lucky. And it's also where I learned that Audrey doesn't know how to work a camera. So I think the nominees...
Brandon, you're improving again. We talked about not improving.
Okay.
Pity host.
Pity nominations. We have some of the most incredible faculty and staff here that keep our school alive and that have made tonight possible. Tonight, to name a few, we have the great Melissa Forte.
Becky and Scott Baker.
Yes. We have Matt Huseman.
Mike Naraki.
Oh, and
Professor Taylor.
Yes.
Professor Steve Taylor.
Can't forget about him.
Have you guys
just kidding.
heard Professor Taylor's music? We haven't.
No.
My
Not one
parents
song.
love it though.
Yeah. My parents said they had it downloaded to their AOL account, but I don't know what that is.
Professor Taylor, if you could sign a
So-
cassette for my dad, he would love it. He would really like it.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, we also have Professor Nat McIntyre in our theater department. He was, he was involved in Lincoln Center's production of War Horse on Broadway. He played the horse.
Yeah, it's phenomenal.
Yeah.
On top of working with the top tier faculty in our industries, they also provide us with some of the best resources that the market has to offer.
Yeah, so we actually just wanted to apologize for how small of a festival this is this year. We know it's clearly a bit smaller, but if you were hoping for a bigger night, you can go downstairs to the CEA lounge and sit in our VR chair. Not that it works, but you can just imagine.
Some of you actually might be wondering why we still have that VR chair. There's no punchline. There's no punchline at all. Yeah, for that joke. Okay, in all seriousness, we are both incredibly honored and excited to be here tonight and to celebrate our fellow students and their incredible hard work and talent.
Yeah, so let's go on with our first screening of the night. Woohoo!
Awesome. Can you take these?
The time is passing like the scenes out of the window of my car. I didn't realize it would move so fast, and now you feel so far. And I don't know you like I used to. Oh, I don't know you like I used to. If we're being Why is it when we fall in love it can so quickly fade away? And I don't know you like I used to. The time is passing like the scenes out of the window of my car. Exactly what I wanted. Now I'm being haunted. I'm exhausted. There's so much that needs to be confronted. Maybe we should just be honest with ourselves. Maybe we should just be honest with ourselves. Maybe we should just be honest with ourselves. I don't know you like I used to. No, I don't know you like I used to.
Dare to imagine, dare to believe in a true love that gave us a brand new beginning. No room for a king, no celebration and no ceremony. In that little town, no nobody will think this is the story of the coming glory. Can you hear the prayers that people pray? Can you see the skies begin to break? When heaven and earth were face to face, oh how the world forever changed. For God is with us. Oh, God is with us. All in a moment, all in an instant. The body was broken and it was finished. So let us begin the celebration and the ceremony. There's silence on earth but the heavens are roaring, telling the story of the coming glory. Can you feel your heart begin to race? Can you see the tide begin to change? With all of our futures rearranged, the world will never be the same. For God is with us. God is with us. For God is with us. God is with us. For God is with us. Dare to imagine, dare to believe in a True love that gave us a reason for leaving. Can you feel the hope that's rushing in? Can you hear the song that's echoing? Join with the choir as we sing. This is where love truly begins. Oh, God is with us. God is with us. For God is with us. God is with us. For God is with us. Oh, can you see? Oh, can you see? God is with us.
Okay, rolling in the run. Okay, and action. Growing up, I watched a series called Bible Man, and it wasn't until the 8th grade that it clicked in my head. Wait a minute, maybe I could do my own twist in this series, and ultimately, I did. I know you want to help, but I don't think you're ready for being out in the field yet.
Look, I'm sorry this turned into a small fiasco, but you know.
Hang on, your saber activated. The lightsabers were originally planned to be more sword-like, because the Bible says to take up the sword of the Spirit, which is the Word of God. But as time progressed and effects and the series in general became more high quality, the sword idea was scrapped for a more lightsaber type design. Now, on that note, one thing I hope to do with the series is to make something that's high quality but Christian, because a lot of Christian media out there isn't really known for being super good, with a few exceptions, but I hope to change that view in creating the series.
Look, I'm sorry this turned into a kind of fiasco.
Sorry. One thing that's been both fun and challenging with this series is just being able to bring people on board, because obviously you need to find the talent for all the roles. One recent role that's been brought in is Scripture Girl, who is essentially the Scripture Avengers partner, but there's also the need for actors to play all the villains, as well as a crew to help film each episode. Sorry. No, keep rolling.
I think some of that has been as Ford has grown older and learned more skills about film. He's gotten, gone from family as actors to recruiting actors, and they've just gotten more sophisticated and, and organized as far as having places to film and costumes and different actors and some special effects and sounds and things that have been added to make it more interesting.
Another challenge is in the writing, because with each episode I want to be able to go deep into each topic, but I want to be able to convey it in a way that kids will be able to understand.
I would say a lot of the themes have become a little more mature, just in their theology and the way the characters are communicating and interacting, it seems like. I think Ford as a director has kind of reached out for guidance and asked questions about some of the themes, and I think that's helped the show develop, and I think that there's been just kind of a growth in some of the ideas that Ford's been thinking about, and how that's come out in the shows. Just the messages. I think that's part of what I've seen change over time.
The first 3 episodes are up on YouTube, and because of that, I want to be able to have something online that will have a positive influence on kids, because these days they're exposed to a lot of stuff on digital media with like YouTube and TikTok, and I want to be able to have something that parents feel like is safe for their kids to be able to watch while they're online. Shall we?
Lead the way.
She's the director of the music documentary A Tale of Two Music Cities and graduated with her MFA in 2021. Please welcome Tiffany Alexander.
Wow, what a way to start the show, right? This first block was amazing. I get the honor of presenting the best short documentary, and the award goes to The Scripture Avenger, Story of a Superhero, directed by Ford Holgan.
Thank you. Thank you. Now, I would just like to thank all the people who have been involved in this series so far, and here's those who will be involved in the future. And of course, as I intended with the series, to God be the glory.
That was very nice, and thank to both of you that recognize that song. So tonight, we are so excited to be here. I'm Steve Taylor. I'm the director of the School of Theater and Cinematic Arts. And we have so many things to celebrate because it's been 3 years since we were able to do this event live. So we're so good to be back here in Lipscomb's campus. It's so nice to be here for the first time in the Shin Event Center. It's so nice to have our president and our husband here joining us. Thank you for coming. But with good news comes some bad news, and nobody likes to deliver bad news, especially me, and sometimes I have to do it more than others. So tonight, where I'm going to deliver the good news, and my good friend and office mate and fellow faculty member and the world's nicest human being, Mike Naraki, is going to deliver the bad news as Larry the Cucumber. Because let's face it, come on, haven't you always thought, what would Larry the Grout sound like? I'm just curious. So it's just going to be an experiment tonight. Again, I'll deliver the bad news. I'll deliver the good news. Larry will deliver the bad news. And we've actually tried this experiment out by writing a script. So we've practiced this. Here we go. Hey, everybody.
What's up, losers?
First, the good news is that we had 15 professionals choosing all of tonight's winners.
The bad news is that none of them are your Lipscomb faculty, so all your perfect attendance achievements were useless.
The good news is if you win a trophy tonight, you get a full 30 seconds for your acceptance speech.
The bad news, if you go over, you'll be arrested.
We're not going to have you arrested.
He's a dirty liar. We'll have you arrested, and you'll die alone in jail.
More good news. Tonight's grand prize winners will be screened at the Oscar-qualifying Nashville Film Festival.
And tonight's losers will be screened in a dumpster at the corner of Fat Chance Avenue and the Boulevard of Broken Dreams.
So sit back and enjoy the show.
Because there's no way we're going to be done before 10:30.
I think I've created a monster.
I'm a monster.
Now, as you know, we've done a number of professional productions in the last few years where many of you are not only getting IMDb credit, but you're also getting paid.
Because you're cheaper than professionals and less likely to unionize.
So we thought it would be fun to show a montage of clips from some of those productions, along with clips from some senior capstone projects.
So enjoy another 6 minutes in the dark of your life that you'll never get back.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you.
feeling today?
We're fine.
Benny. Jade.
So, what you in for?
Lymphoma.
You're Jade Myers, right?
Libby, at your service. I'm your cancer fairy.
I'm the one who is supposed to protect her. How am I supposed to protect her from this?
Good night.
Let me on for months. That was toxic. To be honest, I see it clearly now. I got a feeling I'll be seeing you in all the places that I don't want to. Can't cut the tension with a silver spoon. I learned my lesson and I know I said I'd be your friend. Oh, how could I forget when you apologize again and again and again and again? Oh, I mean it. There's no hard feelings now.
There's kind of a knot in your stomach at first. You gotta make it through that first corner with a race car that's right next to you, and the corner's not as wide as it can be sometimes. The track is never constant. One end of the racetrack might have rain on it, the other might be sunny. There could be an accident in a corner, there could be debris from a previous crash, so it's kind of, you always have to have your eyes open. When you start, there's this adrenaline rush of when the green flag drops and you just floor it and you start going through the gears. It's kind of it's nervous, but it's exciting.
Whoop, whoop! I'm telling you! It chased me down the mountain, it turned corners, and everything.
Oh, that Kevin. What a guy he is.
Okay, sweetie. Maybe the altitude's getting to you.
No, Becca. I know what I saw, babe. The rocks are rebelling against me.
He was a top 10 draft pick, a Super Bowl winning quarterback, and an ESPN NFL analyst. And now,
Lipscomb Academy shocked football circles when it hired Trent Dilfer as its head football coach.
What? Who? Where? They have to be on the rise, possible state champions, and he's like, no, they've won 3 games in 2 years.
What did I get into? What am I doing? Is this even possible? That is relentless. Stop! Stop! We were offsides! Drop your feet! This is life or death!
Dilfer is one of the most intense coaches I've ever met in my entire life.
Sometimes you don't know why he's yelling, but he's yelling.
If you're willing to dream big, if you're willing to do really hard things, if you're willing to go on that journey, there is no finish line. If you trust me, this staff will take you places that you've never dreamed of.
Dead Sea Squirrel took a vacation. Dead Sea Squirrel suffered salination. Dead Sea Squirrel dehydrated, do it. We're not dead yet. Dead Sea Squirrel now reanimated. Dead Sea Squirrel look how long they waited. Dead Sea Squirrel bet you want a new pet. Are you dead, squirrel? We're not dead yet.
And now it is time to vote for Audience Award for the Best Music Video by texting the number that is not on your screen just yet.
And while you vote, let's give it up for my good friend Eden Joel performing Phoebe Bridgers' hit song, Kyoto. Woo!
Sorry, we had a little bit of a miscommunication here. So, actually, the band is going to play more walk-up music, and Mike Naraki is going to introduce screening number 2, because the band has another special song to play for Michael Naraki to introduce screening number 2.
Angel. Great job, guys. All right, so now enjoy these official selections for the 2022 5-Minute Film Festival. That was it.
Call me by your name on the TV plays for hours. Paint me in the stars. Tell me that the universe is ours. Forever and ever and ever into dusk, into dawn. I will be yours even when you're gone. Into life, into rest. I will be that one thing you can't get up off your chest. I'm talking about deeper meanings. I'm talking about late night evenings. I'm talking about laughing till my stomach sore. I'm talking about swinging on our front porch. You are a work of art, and ever from the start you inspire me. Every little smile in every grocery aisle, I want you to share with me. Forever and ever and ever into dusk, into dawn. I will be yours even when you're gone. Into life, into rest. I will be that one thing you can't get up off your chest. I'm talking about deeper meanings. I'm talking about late night evenings. I'm talking about laughing till my stomach's sore. I'm talking about swinging on our front porch. Even when you're gone, 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 even when you're
patching up a leak. Float by, feel them. You're catching up for weeks. You, my love, are my fate, so let's rip out of town. Just don't add too much weight, or the ship's going down. When I look in your eyes, I'm bound to forget all the meaningful thoughts that I'd previously said. Odds I'd never expect, having sex doublets. Gotta take a deep breath, better yet make it sex. Warding harm all around, working hard not to drown. Peel 'em off of your hood, but here comes the gray clouds. When I look in your eyes, I'm bound to forget all the meaningful thoughts that I previously said. Odds I'd never expect, having sex doublets. Gotta take a deep breath, better yet make it sex. Sailed ahead of myself, overshot peaceful lands. Tried to handle it all, I could not understand. When you're thirsty for more, you prepare for a flood. 'Cause they might give you 6 when you're asking for 1.
We have received intel that the West Embassy is on high alert. This likely means that the target is on the move. Your mission is to intercept and dispose of the documents in their possession. Unfortunately, the target is protected by international law while in the embassy. Therefore, you are to intercept them after they have made their move. Good luck.
Drop the gun, then the documents, slowly.
Wait, Aaron.
The gun, now! Okay, now the documents.
Aaron, I'm your wife.
I trade all my imperfection for the beauty of the cross. What the world would count as lovely, for your sake I count as lost. The tree that marred your body is now fit to be a throne, for its roots are bent in mercy. It will be my compass home.
hello again. If you could officially take out your phones to check my Twitter apology for coming up at the wrong time.
Thanks, Steve.
Thank you, Steve. I'm so sorry. Please don't fire me. And vote for the Audience Award for Best Music Video. Yeah.
Yes, and now performing Kyoto by Phoebe Bridgers, Eden Joel.
Day off in Kyoto, get bored at the temple, turn around at the 7-Eleven. The band took the speed train and went to the arcade. I wanted to go, but I didn't. You called me from a payphone, they still got payphones. It costs $1 a minute to tell me you're getting sober, and you wrote me a letter, but I don't have to read it. You called on his birthday, you were off by like 10 days, but you get a few points for trying. Remember getting the truck fixed and you let us drive it. 25 felt like flying. I don't forgive you, but please don't hold me to it. Born under Scorpio skies, I wanted to see the world, then I flew over the ocean, and I changed my mind. That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. Thank you.
She's a recording artist, music video director, and past 5-Minute Film Festival winner. Please welcome Riley Buck.
Let's give another round of applause called the films. I don't think we can clap enough. Okay, 2 announcements before I announce the audience winner for music video. First announcement is only the first place winner and audience award winners will need to come up to accept awards. So other awards will be given at a later time. Second announcement is Steve Taylor is wearing a clip-on tie. He did not tie it himself. I lied and said I wouldn't tell anyone that, but we're just going to move forward. Without further ado, the audience award goes to, can I get a drum roll? Finley Joel. I don't know you like I used to.
Such an honor. I'm so excited, guys. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. This video is very special to me because it was actually done for my brother Eden, who just sang, his band Mercury. So it was very, yeah. So it was a special one, lots of special sweet people involved. Will Smitherman shot this with me. We've been doing music videos together for like 3 years now, and we've come a very long way, my friend. So yeah, I'm just so grateful. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it.
Hey, Monterey, can you give me the 2 envelopes that are sitting that have the award winners in them? A round of applause for Monterey. Thank you. And here are the nominees for Best Music Video Cinematography.
Best Music Video Cinematography, Beauty of the Cross by Will Smitherman. Even When You're Gone by Tyler Scrove and Bryn Abner. I Don't Know You Like I Used To by Will Smitherman. Talk Country to Me by Delaney Sprague.
If you wanna talk rides and reels, well that's fine.
This Is How It Goes by Tyler Scrove.
And the award goes to Finley Joel. I Don't Know You Like I Used to. Will Smitherman. Get up here, Will.
Wow. Thank you so much to everyone that was involved in selecting these. I got a text before I came here tonight, and it was from my grandma. She said to thank her, so thank you, Grandma. But actually, I think everyone in here has at least someone, if not a bunch of people, that support them, like parents and grandparents and teachers and peers, and so this is for y'all. Thank you so much.
Great speech, Will. And here are the nominees for Best Music Video.
Best Music Video, Beauty of the Cross by Will Smitherman. Captain Hicks, directed by Jesse Peterson. Even When You're Gone, directed by Bryn Abner. For God Is With Us, directed by Josie Clark.
Can you feel your heart begin to race? Can you see the tide begin to change?
I Don't Know You Like I Used To, directed by Finley Joel.
And the award goes to Finley Joel. I Don't Know You Like I Used to. Is Finley having a Doja Cat moment? Should we just linger? Maybe she's in the bathroom? In the back? Oh, that makes sense. So how's everyone's night? Eden Joel is gonna play Kyoto again, and we're all gonna sing along. Finley will get her award later. Everyone clap again.
She's the creator and lead in the upcoming television comedy #Weird Maya. She's a writer, director, and film professor, and together they are award-winning filmmakers and graduates of Lipscomb's MFA in Film and Creative Media. Please welcome Maya Lipscomb and Kelly Greer.
Thank you. Well, first, I know what everyone is thinking, and yes, my last name is Lipscomb. But This category is fitting for Kelly and I because back in 2015, we met and we instantly became the best of screenwriting partners, and we are still writing together to this day.
You know, Maya, that was really sweet, but it was a bit on the nose. Yeah, it needs a bit more subtext. Let's say it without saying it, but give an underlining meaning so the audience will know what we're saying.
Okay, should I try again? Or?
We'll just work on it later.
Okay. So let's get on to the nominees.
We are presenting the award for Best Unproduced Screenplay, and here are the nominees.
Interior, skyscraper, elevator, day. The double doors open. A young couple enters. The man, 30s, extends his arm forward, his hand passing nearly 100 floors before landing at the first floor button. He hits it, stands back, and adjusts his jacket, wearing a professional suit and a smug look on his face. The woman, late 20s, dressed in a short yellow dress, coughs awkwardly as she stares straight ahead, avoiding his eyes. She adjusts the strap from her purse on her shoulder, her hands slightly trembling. The elevator dings as the doors close, then abruptly lifts and falls into motion. Interior tavern, day. Camera moves through a crowded tavern. It is full of all sorts of mousefolk. They drink droplets of honeysuckle and enjoy bits of cheese and nuts on antique plates. A jaunty bluegrass tune comes from a trio of mice musicians. One mouse sits alone at a small table in the corner of the tavern. Henry, a small adult field mouse, sips on a mug of water as he examines a book. He scratches his head in confusion as he reads. The page is titled The Hidden Map, and underneath it is an illustration of a scroll and a tavern with more text underneath. Henry looks up from the book and around the tavern. He's looking for something.
Interior Raven's bedroom. Morning. Raven, a little girl with bushy black curls, sits up in bed. Yawning and stretching, she gets up and bounds to the window. As she opens the curtains, the sun, a giant ball of golden light, smiles at her with a friendly face. Excited, Raven hops out of the window and hugs the sun. His rays encircle her as if he's hugging her back. Golden sparkles emitting from his rays flitter around her, lifting her curls and making her giggle. Raven hops back inside. She runs to the mirror and puts on a hat, a hooded jacket, and a pair of boots. She shows off her outfit to the sun, and he gives her an encouraging smile.
Max sighs and places the revolver into his waistband and conceals it with a tattered tunic. Max continues on the winding road leading down the city below. Max attempts to blend in with the crowd milling about the city square. Boarded up windows and crumbling storefronts contrast with the surrounding banners displaying a utopia. A loudspeaker emits an automated message to the masses.
Curfew will begin in 30 minutes. Please return to your homes. Remember, if you see anyone exhibiting zealot behavior, report it immediately to an NSF official.
Interior, camp office. The room is small and sparsely decorated. Behind a desk covered in clutter sits the camp director, Birdie. She is reviewing a stack of papers. Birdie shuffles through the stack, tapping her pen anxiously. The budget is clearly in the red. A buyout contract waits for a signature. Birdie lifts up her pen to sign, but is distracted by a bus pulling up outside. Exterior, school bus, continuous. Birdie is ready to greet the campers. Children pile out of the school bus, all looking miserable, despite the delightful weather. Most campers are distracted by their phones. Birdie's face falls as she sees the lack of excitement.
Interior, Inner Asian Market, day. Jamie paces up and down the aisle, an empty basket hanging from her arm. She grabs a rectangular package wrapped in red plastic with gold Chinese characters and pictures of a brown, round pastry. Jamie flips the package over, looking for any English, but to no avail. Jamie sighs in exasperation and compares the package to a picture of a mooncake pulled up on her phone. She piles 20 packages into her basket and leaves to check out.
And the trophy goes to Where Did the Sunshine Go by Rachel White.
Okay, so I don't know how film festivals work, and no one told me that I was supposed to make a speech if I won, so I think the first people I should thank are my parents for forcing me to take speech classes all throughout high school, or else I would be really freaked out right now. I also want to thank Melissa Forte and Tom Bancroft for putting so much work into creating the MFA for the animation program here, which means people like me get to be here. And I'd also like to thank Professor Lori Fisher for dealing so sensitively with me while writing a script in class that comes from a very personal place, and a place of personal experience. So thank you all for listening to my very shortly prepared speech.
Congratulations, Rachel. So for the first time, we are presenting awards for Best Screenplay in both animation and live action categories. Yeah. The nominees for Best Animation Screenplay are
how we are sent into these cycles of work or school or whatever other responsibilities are plaguing us.
I love Chaz. He's my big brother and the light of my life. He is also a crusher of dreams and a torrent of negative energy.
And the trophy goes to
The End by
Megan Irvine.
Wow, this is a huge honor. I guess I'm thankful for everybody who really jumped on this project. It was kind of a crazy train, but a lot of people read the script, and there were like 1 million copies of the script, and it started out at like 10 pages, and now it's like 8 pages, but I'm really flattered. Thank you guys so much.
We're back. And here are the nominations for Best Live Action Screenplay.
Best Screenplay, Bestie by Michael McClendon.
There they were. And how did that make you feel?
Forever Not by Christopher Jimenez.
Supposed to be
Fragile Femininity by Nina Santiago.
I mean, my whole life I've been told I'm too much of a tomboy, that I need to act more girly or more ladylike, like my dad used to say.
Kung Pao by David King and Finley Joel.
I'm so regretting my decision right now.
Yeah, so am
I should have gone to Sesame.
Lonely by Stella Carey. Sandman by Michael Barr.
Well, you know what they say, death brings forth the prettiest flowers.
The Trophy by Finley Joel.
If I tell you, Colin, you mustn't tell a single soul on earth. Do you understand? I think so.
And the trophy goes to... Lonely by Stella Carey.
Oh my goodness. I wrote this script in Mike Naraki's screenwriting class, would recommend it. And I wrote it from a lonely place. It was the start of college for me, and most people don't have a lot of friends going into college. But I found some great ones while I was here, and I've learned a lot. And one of the most important things I've learned is, as For King and Country said, God is always with us. So we are never truly lonely.
Wake up procedure activated. Good morning, Captain, Dude.
Captain's log. Day. I don't know anymore. All this time has me wondering if there is really anything out there. At least I'm awake. Maybe alive. I Dune Brady out.
Initiating daily status report.
Give it to me. Let me guess. More of the same.
Fuel, check. Air pressure, check. Food.
Well?
Food. Error. 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 Error.
Fine. Guess if a guy wants something done right, just gotta do it himself.
Rats. You couldn't tell me there are rats on the ship? How the hell did they even...
What was that? Emergency. Emergency. Autopilot is disengaged.
Grab.
The odds of survival
3,720 to 1.
1 in a billion.
Never tell me the odds.
Looked like you could use one.
I don't know what I'm doing. Everyone keeps thanking me. And for what? What have I done?
Well, for a start, you're doing what Dad couldn't. Plus, look. Everybody in there is here for you.
I know.
And I mean, you're only risking your life to stick it to these witch anyway.
Sam.
But seriously, if not for them, do it for me. When you find it, grab me some beachfront property, will you?
I'm alive. 1,000,000,001 miles.
Cabin pressure is
Crap.
in decompression.
What now?
Power converters failing. Systems fuel line is depleting
Crap.
in 100 seconds. Power converters failing. Systems
What is that?
fuel line is depleting in 96
Computer.
seconds.
How much damage do we have to our emergency thrusters?
Emergency thrusters remain in positive
Computer.
condition.
What is the environmental readings for the planet?
Planet's ecosystem is a terrain.
Oh, screw it. We don't got time for this. Engage emergency thrusters. Let's move to our new home. And if we hurry, we might get beachfront property.
Have you noticed how our generation avoids stillness? How we are sent into these cycles of work or school or whatever other responsibilities are plaguing us? How we are always being social, whether it is face-to-face or through a screen. We are constantly on the verge of burnout or a breakdown and just want things to slow. But when they do, we find other things to fill this emptiness. It's like our senses have to be constantly stimulated. Our eyes moving and absorbing, our hands feeling. We have to always be doing something. We have to constantly be achieving and proving ourselves. Why is that? We can't seem to just enjoy the way the world is or take a breath of fresh air without it feeling like we can't breathe. Like the air gets trapped in our lungs. Like our lives are going to crumble apart around us if we don't feel every second of every hour of every day moving as quickly as we can. Are we so accustomed to the busyness, the chaos, the noise, that when everything is paused, we get scared? It's like allowing the time for a single breath is enough to let in all of the monsters and demons we've been working our whole lives to keep away. They're not hiding under our beds anymore. We are just always running. They can't catch us, unless we are still.
And 3, 2. The world is on fire. It's been burning for nearly a year. What remains of a fallen humanity scavenged the streets, fighting tooth and nail for the last metaphorical can of Chef Boyardee's instant ravioli. Welcome to the end.
You realize our generator's only gonna last Kanye knows how long before we run out of electricity and a will to live? And you're wasting our limited resources on mood lighting?
I love Chaz. He's my big brother and the light of my life. He is also a crusher of dreams and a torrent of negative energy. We are working through it together. Whoa, mood lighting couldn't be farther from unessential. Not to be dramatic, but this documentary is basically humanity's last chance at hope.
I thought the end of the world was the worst it could get, which is saying a lot given the hellscape of an office job I've had the past 5 years. I swear to Kanye, my little brother thinks he's God's gift to the end of the world.
And to be totally transparent with you, I think we may just be God's gift to the end of the world.
You know what's going to be around in 10 years? Cockroaches. And that cheese from Taco Bell that doesn't melt, ever. Not even in the microwave. You know what isn't? Jeremy's documentary.
All right, losers! Time for a supply run.
May is the sweetest, most wholesome person I know. We've been best friends since college, actually. I still remember the first time we met. Yeah, she hit me with her moped.
We don't need more supplies. An entire army of middle schoolers couldn't use up all the toilet paper and fish sticks in our stockpile. For Kanye's sake, lay off. We all just need to bunker down and wait for the end, the real end. It's so close, I can taste it.
Hey, no one asked. Liam found a minivan on 12th Street chocked full of 8.5-hour energy, and it's all hands on deck.
I'm, Liam, Jeremy's neighbor, but I don't actually know what I'm doing here. Sometimes I just pretend I do. Oh, don't worry about him. He's just teething.
I don't know, May. I'm trying to stage the opening of the documentary today. It needs a lot of love.
Then record footage along the way. Like you said, that real life is priceless.
But I still can't find my film clapper.
Look, it's a sign.
Jeremy! What? Generator's out. Freaking mood lighting, freaking again!
Grab your camcorder and buckle your pants, Jeremy. It's time to get some footage of the real world. Everyone's thinking it. I'm just gonna say it. We all knew the end of the world was coming, okay? First, it was the Twinkies running out a few years back. Then, all of Blockbuster shutting down. Kmart's, The Simpsons final season. Oh yeah, there were signs, people. This is what I've trained for.
Hey, May, how would you start this thing? You know, if you were divinely inspired to make a documentary series out of the end of the world.
If this were my dumpster fire, I'd Michael Bay this.
Oh my gosh.
They're close. I can smell 8.5-hour energy drinks a mile and a half away. They're like battery acid. For the soul.
They say there's enough caffeine in one energy drink to stop your heart and then start it again, and still have 95 milligrams left over. The equivalent of a morning coffee.
Too much to carry. We'll have to take the whole rig.
No keys. You can hotwire this rust bucket, right?
Why does everyone think I'm into sketchy?
Guess we're gonna have to push.
Oh my gosh. Okay, this is it. This is everything I needed for my montage. Oh, this is beautiful. This is raw. Welcome to the end. The begin. Welcome to the end. Welcome to the end. Welcome to the end.
The Twinkies ran out. Blockbuster shut down. The Simpsons ran their final season. Now I've got a feeling this unmeltable Taco Bell cheese is gonna outlive me. We saw the signs but went on with life, living it up till the end of time. So raise a toast with whatever you find and live it up till the end of time. Oh, 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 live it up till the end of time. Oh, 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 living it up till the end.
And now it is time to vote on the Audience Award for Best Animated Short by texting the number on your screen once again.
And now she's a film professor by day and a stand-up comedian by night. Please welcome to the stage Professor Bryn Daniels.
You guys, we're here. We did it. We haven't been live since 2019. Isn't this amazing? What do you guys think of the film so far? Tonight is a night to celebrate you and your films. People think film and animation school is going to be a breeze, but you guys actually work really hard, don't you? Yeah. We can tell. And as your professor, I love seeing how hard you work for each other. In fact, the friends that you've made here will be some of the most important friendships of your life. Sorry. What a great night. Can we get a hand for Melissa Forte and Kim Yates, please? They run this place like the Chick-fil-A drive-thru. They keep it moving, just like, it's a pleasure to serve you. I don't know how they do it. Are you having a good time, Melissa? Good, because after this, we're going to have to send you back to the basement and get back to work. Mike Naraki is here, looking good tonight. Yeah. So fresh. I mean, Larry the Cucumber should definitely be looking like Larry the Pickle by now. I don't know how he does it. Matt Huseman back there working hard. How about this lighting? You know, Matt teaches a class called Life Skills for Artists, and it's a good class, but the final exam is pretty tough. You have exactly 1 hour to come up with 3 conversation topics that have nothing to do with your latest film. It's a slow burn. Mike Fernandez, where are you? Did he just step out? Well, he's our fearless leader. Let's all thank him. Yeah. We have to give him this applause, even if he only sees it later, because Matt Huseman and I are going to come knocking this summer for more film equipment, so we're going to need it. Speaking of money, where's Steve Taylor? Steve, you're getting quite the reputation around here. When Mike Naraki needed funding for his animated series, The Dead Sea Squirrels, y'all found $2.4 million. Amazing. Yeah. When a student needed funding for a feature film, he found $1.2 million. Yeah. Hey, Steve. Right? I write scripts too. Show me the money. Tom Bancroft, where are you? Just a little tidbit about Tom. Did you know he's been with his wife since they were high school sweethearts? I know, he says. I've never met her. You know what? Actually, I don't think I've met any of the film professors' wives. Guys, do they all go to a different school or something? Before I go, I really need to thank some people that I haven't already roasted. So, Scott and Becky Baker, Corey Mathis, Jake Morgan, Larry Brown, Reed Arvin, Lori Fisher, Seth Worley, Giles Chasson, Eric Stars, John Pomeroy, Mike Meredith. Yeah. And Diana Russell, who is also here tonight. These guys put their heart and soul into you guys, and tonight wouldn't have been possible without them. I also want to thank Naya Baca, who helped me put together a lot of the video montages that you've seen tonight. I want to thank the band. I want to thank ETS. I want to thank the hospitality department led by Beth Morrow. Isn't this beautiful? She did a great job. I want to thank Professor Angela Lee and her graphic design students, Audrey Venable and Brandon Runkle for being amazing hosts, Matt Huseman's amazing production team pulling off a live stream right now. Yeah. And I want to thank Colin Hodgen. For helping coordinate tonight's events. And lastly, I just really want to thank President McQueen. Thank you for being here tonight. It's really special for us to get to share with you how special our students are, so thank you. Not to get too sappy, but some of you are going to be leaving us in May. The hardest part of being a professor is knowing our students will leave us one day. The easiest part of being a professor is knowing Josh Bush will finally leave us one day. Love you, Josh. The memories of your time here will be with you forever. Oh, hang on, I read that wrong. It's not memories. What? Oh, student loans. The student loans. I did want to leave you with some words of wisdom tonight, though. But I'm old and out of touch, so I asked my kids to help me, kind of make it more your generation. So let's see how we did. I want you to strive to #do better, @ everything you do. Grab life by wherever it gives you consent, and smash the like button on your dreams. Lastly, I want you to always remember that everyone here at Lipscomb thinks you're a star emoji. Good night, CEA.
Dang it. Okay. He's a past 5-minute film winner in animation and a key creative for both Pencilish Studios and the Dead Sea Squirrels. Please welcome Joel Guthrie.
Thanks, Ken and Aya. Wow, it's so good to actually be here in person. This is my first live 5-minute film festival. The last time I was asked to speak at the 5-minute film festival, it was a last-minute Zoom call. There was a 15-second delay, and I couldn't figure out how to unmute my microphone. So this is a marked improvement. Before I move on to the announcements, I want to mention that there's been a bit of a technical mishap. we have been supposed to be announcing the second and third place winners along with first place, but only first place comes up to get the awards. So for the second and third place winners who we have neglected to announce so far, we will be announcing that in an event tomorrow. So the first award I have the honor of presenting is the Animation Award for Best Animated Short. And that award goes to, drumroll.
Hold on. Good, give me a cue. Hold on. Joel, it is, yes, the Audience Award for Best Animation, right? And you've got it, right?
Best Animated Short.
Yes, that's right. And I just wanted to clarify that it won't be an event tomorrow. It'll be a release, because I don't think anybody's gonna want to go to an event tomorrow after.
Yes, some form of announcement.
Yes, thank you.
It's semantics, yeah. Anyway, the award goes to The End, directed by Megan Hurwitz and produced by Ellie Lenz.
Thank you guys for enjoying the film. Hearing you laugh at it meant a lot. Just because, like, by the time we're done animating that, like, is it funny? We don't know. So I really appreciate that you guys, like, enjoyed it. Thank you so much.
Awesome. The next award I have the pleasure of presenting is the award for Best Animation Original Music Score. The nominees are Enlightened, music by Luke Snyder. Meaning, question mark, music by Sam Dong. Je vous donne, music by Olivia Hood. The End, music by Luke Snyder and Sidney Brown. And Ember and the Keeper of the Cauldron, music by Claire Hopkins. And the award goes to Open Envelope. Oh, third place goes to Meaning, music by Sam Dung. Congratulations, Sam. Second place goes to The End, music by Luke Snyder and Sidney Brown. And the trophy it's a tie! It's between Ember and the Keeper of the Cauldron, music by Claire Hopkins, and Enlightened, music by Luke Snyder.
And now I have this. That's so cool. Am I sharing this with someone?
Luke, I guess.
Okay. Congratulations, Luke, too. Thanks, everyone. Thanks to Audrey and Nat. They're literally the best people in the world, and they made such an amazing film, and I'm so happy to be a part of it. Thank you.
All right, congrats. Now, here are the nominations for Best Animation Sound Design.
Best Animation Sound Design: Ember and the Keeper of the Cauldron by Mackenzie Chaffins and Audrey Witherspoon. Enlightened, by Kaylin Davis. Bee's Garden by Mackenzie Chaffins.
Thanks, everyone.
Je vous donne by Olivia Hood. The End by Ellie Lenz and Kristen Bree-Shears.
All right, losers! Time for a supply run.
Waltz of the Citrus Prince by Rachel Windsor.
Awesome. Well, I only have one thing written here, so the award for Best Animation Sound Design goes to Ember and the Keeper of the Cauldron.
Thank you very much. This was a lot of hard work, and I'm very thankful for Mackenzie. She's an amazing sound designer, and just a huge help on this project.
I was so happy to get to do sound design for such a lovely film.
Thank you kindly.
She's the designer of our 5-Minute Film Festival logo and a winner of last year's 5-Minute Film Festival with her film Audrey Austin. Please welcome Haley Harold.
Hello, hello. I'm so excited to be here. I am just really grateful for Steve and for Melissa and for everybody who put this together again. It means a lot to be here in person where we can actually see each other and eat a real meal and have this awesome music. And maybe if we're lucky, we get to catch me falling off stage. That's something that we didn't get to have last year over Zoom. So, yeah, and you know, as a recent graphic design grad, I would have never known that film was something I had the possibility of falling in love with if Steve and this amazing community wouldn't have taken a chance in letting somebody like me kind of dip my toes into these waters. So I'm really grateful to be here, and I am so just thankful for this community. So I'd love to give it up again for this crowd. And take a look up here for the Best Poster Design nominees.
I'm really sorry. I thought we had a montage.
Oh,
I
wow.
guess we don't.
So everyone
We
just
definitely had one.
picture some poster designs in your head. Don't know what they could be. They actually look like the ones that you probably saw outside. So we'll have a little drum roll here. For third place winner goes to a tie for Teleporting Briefcase, poster designed by Avery Butts, and Loop, poster designed by Caitlin Burke. And another drum roll. For second place goes to Lone Lee by McKenna Hood. And now, the moment we've been waiting for. The trophy goes to Kung Pao by Kristen Kelly. Oh, a sad moment. Is she a no-show? That's all right. We will find her later and give her her award. All good. I don't know who's next, but I'm just gonna clap and walk this way.
Please welcome to the stage the founder of Lipscomb's animation program and the founder of Pencilish Studios, Tom Bancroft.
Hi, everybody. Is this on still? Okay. So, I wasn't really told what I'm going to say, and I certainly don't have any gags or script here. But I think that I'm. Steve, where are you? What am I presenting?
You are honoring the honorable mentions in animation because we had so many fine submissions.
I got
that
a text
we can
that
possibly,
said, okay, something like that.
Yeah, it's the
All right.
exact thing
So,
that I texted you. You could pull out your phone
I
and
should have.
read it.
I left it.
It is precise.
Okay, so it's me.
It is
Oh, okay. It's my fault. So, I just want to say a little something about. No, that's fine. We're too far in for that. I just wanted to say a little something. We have, you live action people, I just want to say congratulations. You guys worked very, very hard, right? There's a big group right here. I love you guys. Some over here maybe, right? So, but I mean, it's so easy. I mean, you guys, right? You just literally just go, okay, yeah, cut, Brian. Like in a day with an iPhone, you make your movies, right? So let me just talk about the animation program though. Even our honorable mentions that didn't get, and we did a ton of films this year. I mean, like, it was months and months, and you saw the people that were, right? It's a lot of work. So, it's awesome what you guys do. I love Quentin Tarantino. I go to the movies. But really, the animators are killing themselves, okay? And they got dressed up. I've never seen this before. This is amazing. So, anyway, a lot of films were made this year. All of them are amazing, and only a few could get nominated. So let's watch this video of all the stuff that we didn't get to see. So here's the best of.
Something.
Don't forget these.
Have some water, too.
What would I do without you guys?
You got this.
Time for bed.
You'll do great.
Thanks, everyone.
Two treats, both alike in batter, and a grudge older than the ancient sourdough starter. In that grudge rises a pair of star-crossed lovers, muffins with toppings that decide their family and possibly their fate. Can a cranberry and blueberry muffin make their recipe of love work? The tale of romance and drama in The Need for Love.
And now, the final screening selections of the 8th Annual 5-Minute Film Festival.
So I'm a bit late, Marty.
Shh. I told you not to call me that.
Oh, right. Sorry, boss.
Don't call me boss either. We're just two guys at a public restaurant. Why are we here?
Well, I was hungry. There are good things about this place.
Perfect.
Can I get you guys started with something to drink?
I'll have a Coke.
How about Pepsi?
Water's fine.
I'm good. Nothing for me.
All right. I'll be back.
So, what's looking good?
How on earth are you hungry right now?
I like to treat myself after a long day.
I assume it went well today?
Yeah, I'm gonna try something new. Either the Kung Pao or the sesame chicken.
So, good then?
Would I be this confident if it hadn't?
Okay, well, I came straight from work. I hadn't heard anything yet. I'm sick to my stomach all day.
It was a clean job. I'm telling ya. Got a 20 from your pocket. I'm buying.
Are you out of your mind?
Ice machine is down. Need any more time with the menu?
I'd like just a few more minutes. Thanks, Ashley.
It's Kelly.
So, when the eagle flew into the bear's den, were there any owls around to see it?
No way, man. The eagle knows the ways of stealth.
Yeah, but the bear had a security camera, remember?
Egg drop soup.
Can I be a jaguar? I just feel like eagle's a bit too conspicuous.
And a jaguar isn't? Sure, whatever. Go ahead.
The jaguar brought his sharp box cutter claws with him.
Okay, seriously, we talked about the camera on the phone. We talked about the control box and everything.
Jag? Just gonna need you to bring it down a bit.
Okay. So how did the Jag do it then?
Ready to
We'll
order?
flag you down when we're ready.
That was a bit rude, don't you think?
Can you focus for 5 seconds? My dog has a longer attention span.
How about this? What if I draw it out for you? So, the jaguar jumps over the fence and traverses the backyard. Now the dog starts to bark, but the jag knows how to deal with a loud dog.
I was afraid you guys had forgotten, but we actually closed early tonight.
I think I'm gonna get the sesame chicken. No, actually, can I get the Kung Pao?
Sure.
Are you gonna get anything? You'll get the Kung Pao as well. I'm buying, remember?
Wait. What is that?
That's the watering hole.
You mean a pool? The bear? I don't have a pool. Spencer.
What happened to our code names?
Hello?
Marty? Marty, you there?
Yeah. Hi, honey. How are you doing?
I need you to come home right now.
Sorry to hearing that.
Cheryl, the next door neighbor, was murdered tonight.
How long were you, Cheryl?
Just a few hours ago in her pantry. Her dog, too. It's bad, Marty. I need you to come home right now. I'm really scared.
All right, I'll be there. Bye. I'm so regretting my decision right now.
Yeah, so am I. I should have gone to Sesame.
got you. Do you Rachel?
I do.
And do you Styles?
I do.
I here now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
It's you and me forever.
You and me, forever.
What do you mean, Rachel? You slept on
No, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
It was supposed to be you, me, forever.
You and me.
Are you kidding me? What is he doing here, Rachel? You both betrayed me.
The ref has thrown a flag, and folks, it looks like that'll be unsportsmanlike.
He was so hot. I would let him. I don't even know what I would let him. I just. Wow. How does someone our age even look like that?
I wonder if he prays to God.
What? How have you made it this far?
Michael Andrews' arm muscles are the only proof I need that God exists.
All I want is one big hug from him. I bet he gives good hugs. If I could just talk to him once, my life would be complete. Honestly, I could die happy. I think if he ever spoke to me, I would just throw up all over.
Can I help you?
Oh, shoot. Did you just say that out loud?
What? Oh, no. I mean, I didn't think of what I wanted before I came up here, so now I'm holding up the line.
Yeah, you're the only person here.
Don't just stand there. Say something.
I'll just have a hot dog and a Dr. Pepper.
Don't have Dr. Pepper.
That's okay. Do you have Pepsi?
Coke too?
Yeah, that's good.
All right, that'll be $6.
Okay.
What are you doing? Pay for the food and leave as soon as possible.
I only have a 5.
That's fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I don't really care. Coach just makes us work concession at least once or we don't get to start.
Is he talking to us? Like a real conversation? Well, don't just stand there. Say something clever.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Great. He thinks you're a creep, which makes a lot of sense because you are.
All right. Well, thanks for the hot dog.
You're giving up that easily? Go back to him. Ask him out. Confess your undying love. Ask for his math homework. Something.
Did you forget something?
I was just wondering if you have any mustard?
You hate mustard.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks. Actually, I didn't really come back for mustard. I hate mustard.
We have ketchup.
No, what I mean is, I think you're really cute and I was wondering if you wanted to hang out sometime?
Look at what you've done. You might as well move schools. Maybe join the army? No, you can't join the army. You failed gym. Maybe they have some sort of waiver.
Wait, what did you say?
Yeah, sure, that sounds fun.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
I didn't think I would get this far.
What?
No, what I mean is, I didn't think through what I was gonna say, so...
Hey, can I go on break?
You don't get a break, Mikey. It's not a real job.
Please, Mom.
Okay, we'll be back by halftime.
Awesome, thank you. So, you take biology with Mr. Fields, right?
Yeah, I do. I hate that class.
Yeah, I took him last semester. He's tough.
Oh my god, he's looking into your eyes. Wow, he's even prettier up close.
So, what about chemistry?
I don't think that was as smooth as you thought it would be. Don't ruin the moment, just go along with it.
What about chemistry?
I mean, I took it last semester, so if you needed any help studying or anything.
This is awful, but you know what? I think it might work for him.
Yeah, what did you have in mind?
I mean...
Oh my god, he's about to kiss you. You are about to have your first kiss with Michael Andrews. Do you even know how to kiss? What if you bite him? What if you're terrible at it? What if you—
Shut up!
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Not you. You keep going.
Who are you talking to?
Don't worry about it.
Oh my god, it's happening. So that's what lips feel like. Nothing like Mr. Bear.
Touchdown! An amazing run by number 14 for the South High Wolverines, putting them in the lead 21-7 just as the buzzer sounds in the second quarter.
I better make it back to the concession stand before rush. People do anything to avoid hearing Sweet Caroline for the 5th time in a row.
Yeah, I'll see you around.
Yeah, for sure. I'll see you around, champ.
Champ?
They kept on walking, walking, walking. What happened next? They hopped on its back and flew away. That's amazing. She has red hair, green eyes, and she's very pretty, but not very nice. I just don't know. keep your eye on the ball. I am. Stop being bossy. Just focus on this one. I'll get it. Hello? Why are you stopping? Is anybody out there? Pip, what's wrong? Hello? I think I'm trapped. Is anyone out there? This giant thing has trapped me in. Are you a fairy?
Of course not. I don't have wings. I'm a Troby.
A Troby? What's that?
Well, it's what I am.
What are you doing here?
Well, I've got separated from my family and now I'm stuck in this tree.
Where are they?
Don't know. And I get so cold at night and there's nothing but walnuts to eat.
I don't like walnuts.
Me neither.
Do you mind if Harry and I have a chat?
Not at all.
Harry, I think we can help her. How? Go get the butterfly box. We've been thinking and we think that we can help you.
How?
Hop in the box.
Oh, I suppose so. This is beautiful. Is it really all yours? Oh, it's lovely. I could live here forever.
What's going on? Walked in the dog's house. You're too little, Colin. You shouldn't be in here. I'm not too little. Yes, you are. Tell me now or I'm telling Mummy. If I tell you, Colin, you mustn't tell a single soul on earth. Do you understand? I think so. I need you to know so. I need you to promise so seriously that you would rather lose a finger than whisper a word. I promise.
Hello.
She's an associate producer at Five Stone Studios, the line producer of the Dead Sea Squirrels, and a BFA in film. Please welcome Rocky Britzman.
Hi, everyone. It is such an honor to be here tonight. I've had such a good night so far, seeing old teachers and watching the films and eating that pasta. But I gotta say, I think the highlight of my night was Larry the Cucumber telling me that I was gonna die alone in a jail cell. That was definitely the highlight. Before I get into the nominees, though, we did find the best poster design montage, and we're going to play that for you guys. All right. The nominees for Best Live Action Sound Design are Teleboarding Briefcase, sound design by Bethany Prince. Collision Course, sound design by Brett Boyd. Dog Tags, sound design by Jack Pearl. Lonely, sound design by Mary Zebarth. Loop, sound design by Caitlin Burke. The Trophy, sound design by Finley Joel. And the awards go to Lonely, sound design by Mary Zebarth.
Thank you. I don't know what to say. There were so many people working on Lonely. It was for line producing with Melissa Forte. We had so much fun. Stella, the story you wrote, I'm so happy that I got to DP and edit the sound design as well. Yeah, it's the first that I've done for that, so it was a really good experience, and thank you so much.
And next up, we are going to show the nominees for Best Cinematography.
Best Cinematography, Collision Course by Kayla Mueller.
I doomed Brady out.
Kung Pao by Will Smitherman.
We talked about the control box and everything.
Jag, just kind of need you to bring it down a bit.
Lonely by Mary Zebarth. Loop by Mary Zebarth. Teleporting Briefcase by Jasmine Munoz and Bobby Mitchell.
And the award goes to Lonely by Mary Zebarth.
He's a master of fine arts, a master of visual effects. And this month, his short film, Out to Pasture, premieres at St. Petersburg's Sunscreen Film Festival. Please welcome Blake Pettigrove.
Nice. Master of visual effects, eh? If Seth Worley could see me now. But honestly, he probably just felt like a disturbance in the force when that was said over the internet. Anyways, I'm here to present the award for Best Editing. And the nominees are Forever Not, edited by Christopher Jimenez. Kung Pao, edited by David King. Lonely, edited by Mary Zebarth. Loop, edited by Caitlin Burke. Jane Brain, edited by Maddie Reimer. And The Trophy, edited by Finley Joel. I believe there's 3 here. Is there? Oh, no, there's not. Drum roll, please. And the award goes to The Trophy by Finley Joel.
What a night, everyone. Thank you so much. This film is very special to me. All the kids who are in the film are here without one. Sadie and Atticus, will you guys stand up for me? Can you stand up so everybody can see you? Yeah. And would you believe it? They are not British children. They are from Franklin, Tennessee. Yeah, I know. And their little brother, who's not here tonight, Everett, was also in it. All three of them are siblings, and he was 4 years old when we shot this, which is crazy. So I just am obsessed with them. They're like my siblings. I've grown up. I've known them all since they were born, and I wanted to make a movie with them forever, and we did it, guys. So thank you guys so much. Yeah, and that's all I have to say. Okay, thank you.
Next up, we've got Best Live Action Original Score. And the nominees are Vigilance, music by Caleb Clark. Teleporting Briefcase, music by Tyler H.W. Lewis. Collision Course, music by Brett Boyd. Lonely, music by Judson Gay. Sandman, music by Michael Barr. And Mall Santa, music by Jimmy Watkins. We do have 3 on this one. Third place goes to Collision Course, music by Brett Boyd. Second place goes to Teleporting Briefcase, music by Tyler H.W. Lewis. And the trophy goes to Lonely, music by Judson Gay.
I've never done anything like this before, so this is sweet. This is such a cool event that's been put on. Thank you, Maddie Reimer, for being my friend and contact on this project. Yeah, this is great, and so many incredible films tonight. Thank you, guys.
And now it is time to vote once again for the Audience Award for Best Narrative Short by texting the number on the screen.
And while you vote, give it up for Annie Harsh performing Olivia Rodrigo's hit song, Favorite Crime.
Know that I love you so bad, I'll let you treat me like that. I was your willing accomplice, honey. And I watch as you fled the scene, door-wide as you buried me. One heart broke, 4 hands bloody. The things I did, just so I could call you mine. The things you did, well, I hope I was your favorite crime. Use me as an alibi, cross my heart as you crossed the line. I defended you to all my friends. Now every time a siren sounds, I wonder if you're around, 'cause you know that I do it all again. The things I did, just so I could call you mine. The things you did, well, I hope I was your favorite crime. It's bittersweet to think about the damage that we do, 'cause I was going down, but I was doing it with you. Yeah, everything we broke and all the trouble that we made, but I say that I hate you with a smile on my face. Look what we became. All the things I did, just so I could call you mine. All the things you did, well, I hope I was your favorite crime. Your favorite crime. Your favorite crime. 'Cause baby, you were mine.
She's the Best Actress winner at last year's 5-Minute Film Festival and the voice of Mrs. Gomez and the Dead Sea Squirrels. He's the director of the award-winning short, The Rise of Hope. Please welcome Kylie Renwick and Sam Jones.
Sam, should we just go ahead and get to it?
No, I think we need to learn the introduction to cinema. Where did it start?
Oh.
So in this 37-point
Sure.
presentation, cinema began in 1960 with Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho. There was nothing before
All
that.
right, and the winner of the Audience Award for Best Live Action Short goes to Jane Brain, directed by Maddie Reimer. Come on up, Maddie. Okay, and look at her in this dress. This dress.
I totally did not expect this at all. First, I want to thank God just because for him just, being so great and enjoy. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Like, for being a creative God and loving us being able to create. I also want to thank everybody, cast and crew, who was on set with me, many of whom were already friends and many who became friends shortly after. You guys are all incredible, and I couldn't have done it without every single one of you. Including my mom, who drove 4 hours just to play the mom. Queen, love her. And last but definitely not least, I want to thank all the boys between my age of 12 and 20 who had to deal with awkward conversations with me and also rejected me, because without them, I wouldn't have had Jane Brain. So thank you to every single one of them. There's a little bit of them throughout that entire thing. So thank you guys so much.
Next, we have Best Actor. I was nominated for this once. I did not win. But here are the other nominees for Best Actor.
Best Actor, Harrison Akers, Kung Pao.
I think I'm gonna get the sesame chicken. No, actually, can I get the Kung Pao?
Aiden Ferris, Jane Brain.
I'll see you around.
Yeah, for sure. I'll see you around, champ.
Champ?
Colin Hodgen, Mall Santa.
Where are you? Gringo!
Hayden Lindsay, Forever Not.
It's you and me forever.
David Long, Teleporting Briefcase.
Third place, Aiden Ferris and Jane Brain. Yeah. Second place, Harrison Akers and Kung Pao. And the trophy goes to Hayden Lindsay in Forever Not.
Well, hello everybody. Wow, okay, thanks. I would like to thank Chris Jimenez. Thank you so much. This was my first time on a film set, and he is amazing. Thank you to the crew, to Caleb, and to Meredith. Thank you to my professors, Natalie, Nat McIntyre, Becky Baker. Congratulations to all of the nominees. These are some amazing films. Thank you so much. I may go use the bathroom now.
All right, we just heard it for the men. Can we hear it for the ladies? Awesome. Here are the nominees for the Best Actress.
Best Actress, Audrey Venable, Loop. Emily Stevens, Jane Brain.
Michael Andrews' arm muscles are the only proof I need that God exists. All I want is one big hug from him. I bet he gives good hugs.
Audrey Venable, Forever Not. Claire Hopkins, Fragile Femininity.
And I know the average woman wouldn't be so upset by this, but it's so much more layered for me.
Audrey Venable, Warning Signs. Audrey Venable, The Troby.
I'm a Troby. A Troby? What's that? Well, it's what I am.
Amazing. All right. In third place, we have Audrey Venable and Forever Not. In second place, we have Claire Hopkins and Fragile Femininity. And the trophy for Best Actress goes to Audrey Venable in Loop.
I'm going to make this very brief, but I would just like to thank all of you so much for this opportunity. I just want to thank Haley specifically. She is one of the reasons I'm doing this right now. Last year, I watched myself in a very first short film called Audrey Austin, and I looked at my parents and I said, well, it looks like I'm not suited for film. And then have subsequently worked very religiously in this film department since then. And I am the most grateful girl in the entire world for it. If I leave Lipscomb with nothing else, I leave with the honor that I was able to do each of your work. It's really, really near and dear to my heart, and to all the other shorts that I was a part of this year. Just thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. To the capstones, thank you. Alex, Marley, Prenda, my mom and dad, thank you. And this is for God. It's always for God. And just do what you love. Thanks.
Please welcome to the stage the beloved Dean of the George Shinn College of Entertainment and the Arts, Mike Fernandez.
Awesome. What a great night.
Oh my gosh, guys, this is really fabulous. I have to tell you, I feel like at any moment Steve Taylor is going to come over and tell me I'm doing something wrong. But that's my favorite thing about the 5-Minute Film Festival. Over 8 years, it's like watching what can go wrong and seeing how Steve Taylor handles what goes wrong is really, really fun. Hey, it's a great night. But I want to tell you, it's been a great series of nights, and there's some more things to come from this college in the next week. We had Romeo and Juliet just wrap up. Man, I tell you what, Nat McIntyre's work and the cast and crew, their work on that show was remarkable. Really, really phenomenal show. Just before that, I got a chance to see Avalon Trio perform. Man, if you haven't listened to them, it's remarkable the work they do. Watching an 18-year-old play the piano in that kind of way changes your life. It's really, really great. We've got a fashion show coming up this next week. Very excited about that. And then like 50 commercial music ensembles. So it's going to be a fun couple of weeks. I'm just so excited for the work you do. I have to tell you that at the end of a very long semester, with all the kinds of things that a dean gets to do, this is rejuvenating. It rejuvenates my soul to see you all do the work you do, to tell the stories you tell, and to do it with people who care about you so much. That's the secret sauce of this place, and I just thank you for it. Okay, so Steve Taylor gave me the honor of being able to give away a Dean's Award. It's kind of whatever I choose to give away, I can do an award for. And so, in giving away an award like this, what I look at when I'm looking at these films is, one, is it reflective of the values of the university? And then I look at it and I ask, is it representative of the spirit of the college? And so those are the big kind of things. Is it interdisciplinary? Do we have a lot of the college working on it? Because that's near and dear to our heart. We want you all working with each other in massively cool ways. Is it inventive and creative in the way that it takes on an issue of faith? Because that's really important to us. How do we go out and tell the mysterious story of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ in inventive and creative ways that speaks to culture in different kinds of ways? So does it do that? And then finally, do I like it? Do I like it? Yeah. And so fortunately, I love everything I've seen tonight. Such great work. This piece in particular I really, really like for many reasons. It's called David and Goliath. David and Goliath had its start in the fall of 2021 as a group project in Diana Coco Russell's History of Animation class. Coco, as they call her, is a Disney animator like Tom Bancroft with many, many credits. She had this idea. Her ambition was to create something that could be entered into this festival. So she went through that class and finished with that story idea, but they had no finished animation and many missing elements. But she had a group of all freshmen pick this up. Freshmen picked this story up, and over the spring, this spring, they were able to come up with a pretty cool story. Let's take a look.
Story time, G-Paw, story time.
Story time?
Yes, a story time, please.
All right, Alex. I'll tell you one of my favorite Bible stories. The story of David and Goliath. Our story starts with two warring armies, the Israelites and the Philistines. How they hated one another.
Why aren't they fighting? Why are they calling each other names?
Because that's just what they did, Al.
Wow, who is that? They're so
I was
huge.
about to say, this beast of a man is Goliath. He's the bad guy.
Run back to your mommies, little Israelites. You are nothing but bugs for me to squash.
Wow, what a bully.
Correct, Alex. Goliath kept challenging the Israelites to fight him, but no one did. Presenting our hero, David. No. Well, yes, but where is he?
Done here!
Ah, there he is. Our hero, David. The boy who would become king. The small, scrawny shepherd boy who was a dirty, puny nobody. Came to deliver some supplies to his brothers at the Israelites' camp. Here, David heard Goliath tormenting the Israelites.
Choose a man and let him come to me. If he's able to fight and kill me, we will become your servants. But if I end him, you will serve us.
I'll face Goliath.
They all laughed. They then realized David was not joking.
Gee, Pa, I'm scared. Is he gonna die?
You'll have to wait and see, Alex. Now keep listening. The Israelites were all but certain that David was going to die. David wasn't scared, though, as he has something even stronger than Goliath.
A laser gun.
What? No, Alex. This is the 11th century BC. David had faith in God.
Faith in God? How's that supposed to protect him? Is he praying?
Yes. You see, Alex, David was different from Goliath. His strength came from the Lord.
Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, and with all your soul, and with all your strength. My God went before me to kill the lions attacking our sheep. He will go before me to protect Israel from the Philistines. I don't fear you.
Enough talk. Prepare to die, little one.
I can't watch.
To be honest, Alex, I saw this part being a little quicker in my head.
The tension is killing me. He did it, G-Paw.
He did, didn't he, Alex?
Thanks for telling me the story, G-Paw. I love you.
And I love you too, little David.
Oh, G-Paw!
I love you too, Alex.
Well, if that's what they could do as freshmen, I can't wait to see what they do when they're seniors. Let's welcome to the stage Coco and her crew.
Thank you very much.
This entire crew, amazed me. What started out as a draw better club because I didn't want to go home and fight traffic at 6 o'clock. Last semester ended up with this. And just such a blessing, all of them. Amazing. You guys want to say anything?
Well, because none of us thought we were going to win anything, we didn't have anything prepared. the things that had to happen for this film to finish were just crazy. And so without God, certainly nothing, we could have never gotten this far. So we want to thank God, obviously, and then thank Coco for believing in us and pushing us and really helping us, because none of us had even taken an animation course before. So, yeah, I think that's about it.
Yeah, she said it the best.
She's the writer-director of the upcoming feature film Sun Moon from Sony Affirm, which was filmed on 2 continents. Please welcome to the stage, Sydney Tooley.
Oh my gosh, you guys. I am so honored to be able to present this award. I'm gonna keep this real short, and I'm gonna make it a little sappy, all right? I've had the privilege of teaching a lot of you from freshman to now. I know a lot of you are leaving. So sad. But it's been incredible watching your guys' growth, and some of you are still freshmen and are growing, and it's really, really cool to see all of your guys' hard work. I'm gonna say this, do not get a big head, but I know all of you appreciate faculty and teachers and everything that has been given to you, but we also appreciate learning from you as well. So thank you so much. Give you guys another round of applause, please. All right, and here are the nominees for Best Narrative Short.
Best Narrative, Collision Course, directed by Caleb Mueller.
All this time has me wondering if there is really anything out there.
Forever Not, directed by Christopher Jimenez. Jane Brain, directed by Maddie Reimer.
Touchdown! An amazing run by number 14 for the South High Wolverine.
Kung Pao, directed by David King.
I'd like just a few more minutes. Thanks, Ashley.
It's Kelly.
Lone Lee, directed by Sam Dabbs and Sydney Thomason. Produced by Stella Carey. Loop, directed by Caitlin Burke. Teleporting Briefcase, directed by C. Davis Somerville. The Troby, directed by Finley Joel.
I do, okay. In third place, we have Kung Pao, directed by David King. In second place, we have Lone Lee, directed by Sydney Tomlinson and Sam Dabbs, produced by Stella Carey. And the grand prize trophy for Best Live Action Short goes to Troby, directed by Finley Joel.
This is just kind of silly. You guys are so sweet. Thank you so much. I saved a little more to say that I forgot to say earlier, but I just have a lot of people that I want to thank. I'm so, so grateful to, honestly, I'm a senior this year, so I'm just going to say thank you in general to this program for bringing me so freaking far. I feel like a completely different person from when I began, and in good ways, some bad ways too, but mostly good ways. And I'm so, so grateful. Thank you so much to all my professors. Thank you to all my friends. I have so many wonderful people that I've met over the last 4 years, and I'm like totally emotional because I'm so grateful. And I have people that I'll bring with me throughout my career and through my life that I'll work with forever, so thank you. I'm so grateful. Thanks. That said,
I just want to thank my crew really fast. Will Smitherman and Elliot Eicheldinger shot this short film. They made it look so good, like how I dreamed. I'm so grateful. I made this story up when I was 4 years old, and I finally got to shoot it, which is crazy. And yeah, I'm just, the rest of my crew, Bryn Abner, Tyler Scrove, Carson Watkins, David King. If I'm leaving anyone out, I'm so sorry. My brain is thinking so fast. Joshua Short did the beautiful music. He graduated from the contemporary music program last year. He's amazing. Brian Bem and Grace Kwok did all of the visual effects, so thank you to them. They made it look really good. And just thanks to Steve for encouraging me, and I'm going on and on and on, blah, blah, blah. But thank you guys so much. I'm so, so grateful. So grateful to my kids, who I love, the Popes. They're my favorite. Audrey Venable, I love you. You're a majestical creature from somewhere else. And Esther Jane Pope helped me out. She acted in my short film last year, Muggy, and she was like pretty much my assistant director for this one, which is really special. And yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you.
Before we announce the final award of the evening, Kim Yates would like to tell the people who haven't picked up their award from last year that if you don't pick it up in the next 24 hours, she is going to pawn it for cash. And now, to announce our final award of the evening, please welcome a very special guest and good friend via pre-recorded video.
Hello, it's Matt Thiessen from the band Reliant K, and I'm really happy to be a part of this year's 5-Minute Film Festival. Here are the nominees for this year's Best Animated Short Film.
Best Animation, Ember and the Keeper of the Cauldron, directed by Natalie Peterson and Audrey Witherspoon. Enlightened by Kaylin Davis. Je vous donne by Olivia Hood. Meaning, directed by Sam Duong. Still, directed by McKenna Hood.
It's like allowing the time for a single breath is enough to let in all of the monsters and demons we've been working our whole lives to keep away.
The End, directed by Megan Urbites and produced by Ellie Lenz.
It's been burning for nearly a year.
The Treasured Tale, directed by Stephen Mitchell. Waltz of the Citrus Prince by Rachel Windsor.
All right, the results are in, and third place goes to Enlightened, directed by Kaylin Davis. Okie dokie, second place goes to The End, directed by Megan Urbitis and produced by Ellie Lenz. Good job. And without further ado, the grand prize trophy for Best Animated Short, which will also be screened at the Oscar qualifying Nashville Film Festival, goes to Ember and the Keeper of the Cauldron, directed by Natalie Peterson and Audrey Witherspoon. Well done.
Not really. Whoa. Me neither. Oh my gosh.
Hi, thank you.
Thank you so much. Man, we did not plan anything, did we?
No, but
Boy,
it's fun to be here, and thank you.
Thank
to
you so
everybody.
much. We started working on this project like a year and a half ago when we were like sitting down at a table looking at like our favorite art, and we were like, do you want to make a film together? And it's just been like such an amazing journey ever since, and I'm so thankful for the people that helped out. Mackenzie Chaffins, amazing help with the sound design. I meant to say this earlier, but we lost all of our sound files, and she came in and helped us at the last minute, like in the last week. And Claire Hopkins for her beautiful score. It's just, I listened to that soundtrack like probably more than 50 times, and I never got sick of it. It just was really magical. absolutely beautiful. So thank y'all so much for just all of this is amazing. And Aiden Peterson, can we give a round of applause to him? What? He helped color, and he was just a huge support and inspiration during this whole film. So thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for coming to tonight's awards this evening.
And we want to say a special thank you to those who did not get an award. This does not negate any of your hard work and talent throughout the entire year. Yeah.
Yeah, and thank you to all of our professors, to Dr. McQueen for coming this evening. I love you so much. I'm sorry, I'm trying to chill out, but I'm like kind of
We'd like to
fangirling
thank
right now.
the band for helping us out
Woo!
in the awkward silence tonight.
To everyone who set up this food and the venue, Miss Yates. Miss Yates.
Yes. And last but not least, we would like to thank you guys for being such incredible watchers and supporters.
Oh, Brandon.
What?
What do you have in your hand?
Merch. If you would like to purchase merch, it's somewhere that is not inside here, and it's out there. Don't know exactly
Look
where it
how
is.
cool this looks.
Yeah. Remember the best night of your life.
Yeah. So let's give it up for the 2022 5-Minute Film Festival. Good night.